Visiting and exploring the diverse landscapes and rich cultures of Africa has long been a dream for many Africans and African diasporans, yet all too often, these aspirations are thwarted by the daunting and cumbersome process of securing visas. Fortunately, a promising shift is underway as nations across the African continent increasingly recognize the paramount importance of dismantling the barriers that have long impeded intra-continental interactions. From the elimination of trade tariffs within sub-regions to the complete removal of visa restrictions, Africa is now on a rapid and progressive trajectory. Indeed, a select group of African nations are leading the charge by opening their borders to fellow African citizens, announcing visa-free travel for all of the continent's indigenes, marking a transformative shift in the continent's approach to interconnectivity. The transition to visa-free access offers various possible advantages. First and foremost, it promotes African solidarity. People are more inclined to regard themselves as part of a shared society when they may easily travel across borders. Second, visa-free travel has the potential to enhance economic growth. It makes it easier for businesses to do cross-border transactions and for tourists to visit different nations. Increased commerce and investment, as well as job growth, can result from this. Last but not least, visa-free travel has the potential to encourage cultural interchange. People are more likely to learn about various cultures and form relationships with people from different backgrounds when they have the freedom to travel freely. This can aid in the reduction of bias and the promotion of understanding. Fortunately, whether you're drawn to the sun-kissed beaches of East Africa or the vibrant cities of West Africa, there's now an African country waiting to welcome you without the hassle of visa applications. So pack your bags, grab your passport, and get ready to discover the wonders of the continent by traveling to these African countries every African can visit without a visa. 1. Seychelles. Seychelles, owing to its vibrant tourism industry and commitment to openness, has been a trailblazer in offering visa-free travel to all Africans, as well as citizens of every nation, since its inception. It proudly holds the distinction of being the first African country to establish visa-free access for travelers. Consequently, all foreign nationals visiting Seychelles are granted visa-free entry. However, unless exempt, they must obtain a visitor's permit on arrival. The visitor's permit is issued free of charge and is initially valid for up to 3 months, but it can be extended for a fee for a period of up to 3 months, with further extensions not exceeding a total period of 12 months. It is important to note that due to Seychelles' non-recognition of the state of Kosovo, passport holders from Kosovo are an exception and cannot enter the country even for transit. Also, Seychelles recently tightened border restrictions for Nigerian passport holders. As a result, Nigerians who are not diplomatic passport holders or who do not have work or residency permits granted by Seychelles can expect more thorough screening before being allowed admission into the country. 2. Gambia. Gambia stands as one of the African countries that every African can visit without the need for a visa. This welcoming policy was solidified in 2019 when the Ministry of Foreign Affairs in Gambia officially declared the country as a visa-free zone for all charter and scheduled flights. This generous visa regulation extends its reach to a wide range of nations, encompassing Commonwealth nations, European Union nations, African countries, the Baltic states, and even Belgians holding valid ID cards. Consequently, Africans and citizens from other approved areas can simply enjoy their Gambian getaway without worrying about obtaining visas in advance. Gambia's open-door approach serves as a testament to its commitment to fostering international travel and promoting tourism within the region. 3. Benin. In a bold move to promote regional integration and economic growth, Benin's President Patrice Talon announced in 2019 that his administration would abolish visa requirements for African citizens entering the country. This decision was met with widespread praise from across the continent, as it signaled Benin's commitment to fostering a more open and interconnected West Africa. Talon's decision was driven by several key factors. Firstly, he recognized that visa restrictions were a major impediment to the movement of people and goods within the region. By eliminating these barriers, he hoped to facilitate trade, tourism, and cultural exchange, thereby boosting Benin's economy and strengthening its ties with its neighbors. Secondly, Talon saw visa-free travel as a way to promote regional unity and cooperation. He believed that by making it easier for Africans to move freely around the region, they would develop a stronger sense of shared identity and purpose. This, in turn, could help to address the challenges of poverty, insecurity, and underdevelopment that plagued many West African countries. Finally, Talon's decision was also motivated by a desire to position Benin as a hub for innovation and entrepreneurship. By attracting African talent and expertise, he hoped to create a more dynamic and competitive economy, one that could rival those of more developed nations. In the years since Talon's announcement, Benin has seen a significant increase in the number of African visitors entering the country. This influx has had a positive impact on the economy, as it has boosted tourism revenue and created new jobs. 4. Kenya. By the end of 2023, all Africans can expect to visit Kenya without procuring a visa first, thanks to an October 2023 announcement from Kenyan President William Ruto heralding the dawn of visa-free African travel to the East African giant. By the end of this year, no African will need a visa to enter Kenya. The time has come to understand the importance of doing trade between us, Ruto said in his speech announcing visa-free travel to all Africans at the Three Basins Climate Change Conference in Brazzaville, Congo. According to him, it is time we realize the importance of trading among ourselves and allowing goods, services, people, and ideas to move freely across the continent. And this free movement offers you a unique opportunity to indulge in some top-notch tourism. Kenya offers a captivating tapestry of experiences for travelers, from embarking on thrilling safaris in world-renowned national parks like the Masai Mara to immersing oneself in the vibrant cultural tapestry of Nairobi's markets and museums. Adventurous souls can hike Mount Kenya, the country's highest peak, while coastal escapades invite you to relax on the pristine beaches of Danani or engage in water sports along the warm Indian Ocean. For a deeper connection with local culture, visiting Maasai villages and savoring the diverse flavors of Kenyan cuisine is a must. From wildlife wonders to breathtaking landscapes and rich traditions, Kenya promises an unforgettable journey. 5. Rwanda. Rwanda became the latest African country to announce visa-free entry for fellow African nationals on Thursday, November 2, 2023. In his speech at the 23rd Global Summit of the World Travel and Tourism Council, Rwandan President Paul Kagame said emphatically that any African can get on a plane to Rwanda whenever they wish, and they will not pay a thing to enter our country. We should not lose sight of our own continental market. Africans are the future of global tourism as our middle class continues to grow at a fast pace in the decades to come, he added. Mountain gorilla trekking, bird watching, classic game drives, nature walks, cultural experiences, hiking, and lakeside relaxation are some of the ways to spend your vacation in Rwanda, so you should consider visiting to discover the best the land of 1,000 hills has to offer. So, which of these African countries that don't require visas for African travelers will be next on your list of places to visit? Let us know in the comments section below, and as always, do subscribe to the New Africa channel for more informative future videos.